Returning, I found purpose advocating for political prisoners after my own harrowing ordeal.
To Washington to give the thanks to the people, that work hard to bring us back. And I had the opportunity to begin to meet not only that, congressmen and people of the government, that we begin to also meet families going through this situation in other countries. Yeah. I was not aware.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was happening. And when I began to meet people that had families in Russia, in China, Iran, and people that came back, they lose, hey, I have stayed 7 years in.
Yeah.
So it blew my mind. That blew my mind.
Yeah.
And I began to get involved with those occasions. And I begin to, become like a vocal voice.
Yeah.
I begin to get involved, and until today, I'm still involved. By the way, in a couple of weeks, I'm going to go to Washington, a big event. His foundation.
What was his name? Nizar Zakar?
Nizar Zakar is one. Nizar Zakar has the Hosted Worldwide. That Miss Diane Foley has the James Foley Legacy Foundation.
Right. So there's several.
David Commandant and Katie Hunter, they have a Hosted US. There's another one called the America Curia. There are like 4 or 5 or 6 foundations, big foundations that work, they advocate for the Hosted community, and they connected to all of them. Okay. So they do a big meeting every year in Washington that is called the Hosted Week. So all these foundations, and we attend, but that's not what I'm doing. That made me that connection.
Right.
And there's where I saw that I could begin to help others. And so I created a coaching program. Yeah. Today I'm a coach. I'm a leadership coach. I begin to do conference. I do conference today. I begin to go this year, became a scholar, begin to go to the universities to talk about this.
Uh-huh.
And I'm talking in the universities, and I wrote my book, I promote my book, and, I begin to be, it's something that I never thought, but I became a speaker, an author, a coach, and a conference leader, a hosted advocate, and I have my podcast today, and
Yeah. Good for you. Good for you. Well, God bless you, man. What an experience. What an experience. So what would you say that you learned from this whole experience that you went through?
Well, for me today, because another thing that I became very Christian, I'm very connected to my church.
Right.
So for me, it was a revelation that God always has an answer.
Yeah.
And you go to situation in life that you don't know why you're going to, but it's part of His